Carry on. Hello, hello. Been a while. Carry on. Love this up. Human self. How long has it been? I can't tell. A couple days. Listen to a lot of Guilty Gear music. It's DMCA free, so. Hello, Sky, Reese, M Choke, Anti, W Song, thank you, Sits. What's up, Tuck Diva? Hey, goodbye, stream a little bit. Gonna make fun of you if you win. I'm not playing games. Lamb's final stream before he transitions. What? Hello, Alyssa. You play? Guilty Gear? No, I don't play. I put him on. Okay. So, we are gonna get started right away. What's up, Frank Stringer? Do I get a kiss? No. As soon as my game launches, I'm opening it up. Also, I'm now eating. I'm eating my dinner at 10 PM right now. We're doing VOD reviews first, and probably only VOD reviews today. I'm not gonna lie, Frank. Not playing Guilty Gear, die? Alright. Where's my what's up? I literally said anti. You're the third person I said what's up to. Fullmetallamps. Hello, Kirsten. Where am I going for vacation? I'm going to New Jersey and New York. Building your first PC tomorrow, excited? Nice. Just waiting for your VOD review. Why there? Family wants to visit New York, which we've never been. Will I VOD review your Thor? Probably not. You live in New York City? Is that so? Yeah. We've been to Florida, we've been to like Nevada, Las Vegas area, Seattle. But we've never gone East Coast outside of Florida, so that'll be interesting. Look, Cali? No thanks. Also, these skins are fucking insane, by the way. God damn! Nah, that's crazy though. Oh my god, look at that! Inspect! Get closer! I can't get closer! What is this shit? Carry on. Love the sub. Human self. Enhance! Human self. Oh my god, Valentina Eve is rank 1. Oh my god! My fault. Too far. It's all over my screen. Also, what's up? This guy said, what's up after, bro? Okay, let's get started. I'm copying and pasting the wrong thing. What am I gonna do in NJ and NY? Eat a lot of food, visit a lot of things. I'm a Lubanger viewer. Is this a safe space? None of you are a Lubanger viewer specifically. You're lower ranked than Lu? That's fine. You just gotta buy the emote and look up to see the goodest on Loki. You're right. Okay. First off, Vex Spear. Gold 2, Penny Parker, Central Park. Playing Hulk as well. Okay, let's do this. Vex Spear. Gold 2. Peni. Wait. VOD review. Going back to P2MG. This isn't safe. Alright. Is gold the minimum rank? Pretty much. What ticket number are you on? Whatever it says, that's first. Look at Luna's new emote. Is this from last season? No. don't get mad and end this VOD review, please. Well, goal 2 on Peni. I don't know when to press W, and television too hard. 38 Peni hours on Peni all time. Hello, Jamafi. I was on the gold 1 and 6 tag with silver and bronze. Then you might need to kill yourself in game, of course. I'm not gonna do the full 23 minutes. That's too long. We're gonna look at defense and attack only. First round. Okay, we're taking a really long time to set up, and we haven't placed a singular mine before 5 seconds into the game, or before the round starts. So, we want to work on the setting up faster, obviously. That comes with playing the character more, getting used to how to, you know, knowing where the webs will extend to, where you want to place your mines as you play the character more. But I'll honestly take some time just to practice, like, setting up as fast as possible. Like, maybe go in practice range, or even like on the map. Quick play even. Just try to set up as fast as possible. The faster you do it, the more value you get on the Peni. This is where I can use my priority VOD review. I won't do that. 5 AM for me, should I be put on tribal? Yeah. Even if you use your priority, it won't happen until after this game. So much ass in this game. Nearly lost the game because someone was using the new side game. I couldn't aim. Yeah, with their mines, let's try to obviously aim it at somewhere where the enemy team is going to walk into. Right, you're just kind of throwing it willy-nilly out here. So again, we're not really comfortable with our abilities. That's fine, that's normal. But obviously, let's use it with some intent in the future. If you sub-heal priority because he's money hungry, sure. Might deep down his throat. That's not even how it works. Also, why are you dying first? How did you even die here? Fast roll S2. Full sell lamp strikes again. Okay. In what world do you ever have to be this close to the Emma Frost? Right? Like, you're not only getting shielded off, but you're also literally within melee range of the Emma. This is when is Peni advantageous to fight a tank who's better at melee range? Within melee range, you know what I mean? Like this is just beyond stupid. Play within your range, play within your advantage. Why are you making it easier for the Emma Frost to walk towards your mines and hit you? If you play all the way right here, she has to walk through this mine, and then these webs. But obviously because you're playing on the front line, behind the shield where you can't get healed, and the enemy team has a better line of sight on you. There's 3 people shooting at you, your team's not being looked at, and so all the focus is on you. Also, this nest isn't connected because you don't know how the web connections work, I'm pretty sure. Oh, never mind, it does work. But because you died, it doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, you shouldn't be dying first there, especially when you have Peni set up on defense. You see what I mean? Ah, okay. I'll still lose that anyway. Okay. I like that you're switching focus on the supports here, even though you're not going to kill them, obviously. But it's better shooting at the supports. You might be, you know, who might have an easier chance of dying than looking at your other tanks. A lot of this mostly just because you keep dying, and so your setup is falling apart. And then when you come back, you have to either get a pick on their backline, or your team needs to do that, or just I'll pick on anybody, right? But you know, obviously, you're not getting picks, so you guys just lose inevitably. Because the greatest strength with Peni is that she's able to set up, and it's hard to walk in, but if she's not able to set up, a lot of Peni players are unable to do anything. Like, even now, you're not setting up. Thank you, Sky. Appreciate that. Yeah, so again, we're just dying for no reason. Like, you're literally standing in front of, like, what, 5 people here? What are you doing, you know? Wait for your team, go back, and then if you're gonna play up there, at least set up. You're alive? What's up, Hims? Hello, Marlena. Will I look at your Phoenix? Probably not. I don't think I know enough about Phoenix. That's what I imagine Lamps looks like when they're gonna make Jeff not a throw pick. Shut up. Alright, Tina. Yeah, a lot of this is your team staggering. You guys aren't really able to do anything because you guys just keep dying before you even get a fight in. It'll be very important for you to know when to set up and when to back up entirely, right? Again, we're looking at like the 800 HP tank instead of the supports who have like literally a quarter of their HP. Why are you shooting the Venom here instead of the Luna Snow and the Cloak who are literally on point? Right, your cap's on them. What are you doing? There we go. We're starting to swap, but it's a little bit too late now. And then you're just dead. Yeah. So a lot of it is just target priority and setting up as fast as possible. Let's check this. That is questionable. And yet you're alive. What the fuck is happening? What are your thoughts on the songs from Steven Universe? I've never watched the show, I've never heard a Steven Universe song. Even if you told me what it was, I probably wouldn't be able to tell you what it sounded like. That is questionable. Okay, what are we doing? Again, you're literally just like 1v1ing the Emma Frost, except you're playing Penny Parker so you always lose. Especially because you're not playing within your nest, or you're not even using your nest. Right, like why are we this close to a fucking Emma Frost? Like if you want to play this close as a tank, just play Emma Frost, or Hulk, or Thing, or Strange, or even Magneto might be a little bit better. Stop calling them bad. Fuck, I mean the Venom's doing more than you are, and you have the team up where you get 2 nests, right? Super Metal Map TF. Okay. That's not enough mines for the Hella. And you throw it in the wrong place anyway, unlucky. Again, we're permanently sitting in front of the Emma Frost. You see like how you're doing this the entire time? Hook Twa over here on the enemy team. He doesn't need to like worry about your range because you're just literally within breathing distance of each other. This goal, of course, they only shoot tanks, lock in. Yeah. Honestly, we could just end it there. It's gold too. Like, a lot of it is just fundamentals that we need to work on, right? Where would you position instead? You can sit further back within your webs, or you can look at the back line instead of shooting at the tanks only, right? What this guy's doing is sitting at main only, and then he's shooting the tank only. So the tank's not dying. He's doing less damage because his character is terrible at the tanks, and default, right? And then he's always dying first, so his team falls apart because now they're down a tank. Especially Penny Parker, when their comp is built around the fact that they have a rocket and a Penny Parker with 2 nests, so that the enemy team's not able to walk in. But if the Penny dies, there's no more nests, and so it's GG. Fundamentally hard stuff, not keep the top 500? Fuck you. Suck my left nut. And swallow it too. So, 1. Focus on repositioning in key areas that are to your advantage. What degree do I have? Psychology bachelor's. Damn. What's up, empty? What's good, Rihan? Oh, I didn't even say hello to Dr. One Stone. Drone Stone? Dr. One Stone? So focus on repositioning in key areas that are to your advantage. Close melee range against other tanks who are close melee range tanks is bad because you are worse off in close range. You should not be dying first just because you're tank, and you shouldn't only be frontlining just because you're tank. 3. Focus on setting traps faster, and if you're unable to do that, either take a different position that makes this easier, or back up, regroup, and set up with your team once you're all together. This game sucks, bud. Alright, what's up, Hikari? Is Drone Stone? I'm not a doctor. Alright. Was it easy or what? I would say it was easy, relatively. Because I got a lot of my credits done in high school, and then I like speed ran it with community college and regular college at the same time. Like I applied to a community college locally so that I can transfer those credits over to my shit, so that I don't have to pay like 3K at at UTD just for fucking like Gen Ed 1 or whatever the fuck. Hickory. Please play Roblox. Nope. I'd be chilling. How about you? I'm chilling. I'm doing good. Okay, next one up. Razor. Razor, character played only Peni. Ticket is this. Diamond 3 at the time because rank reset. Play Rebel since C0. Have not touched Overwatch ever. And kind of suck at diving. In-game name is Emerald Ruse. Cool. Hictari. Hikiari. Hickory Dickory Doc. Waited one day in Jamestown, not getting cell peaks. GG. Yeah, by the time I come back, it's gonna be like all settled down. So GM2 is gonna be just full of shitters. Lamp sock on a big dock. Okay, Emerald Ruse, attack Peni. Let's see how this works. Nah, yeah, you're cooked. Why are my frames fucking dropping, bro? Because this is a small cock. I'll snipe on the alt though. You do group VODs? I guess I could. I'm not very good at group though. Platinum is Elo Hill right now. Elo Hill is whatever rank you're in. Okay. Potato PC. What is that crosshair? It's the one that shows you where the lineups are for the mines when you throw them. Obviously, you're wasting your time here. Why does this setup matter to you, right? For Peni, everything is about efficiency. How efficient are you? If you're wasting your time doing X, Y, Z, why are you spending all that effort? Why are you spending all that time and your resources on that thing? So when you're playing Peni, right? Because her character is so reliant on her cooldowns and not her primary fire, and setting up as quickly as possible so the enemy team is surprised, you can't be wasting time doing shit like this, where you're throwing a web and a right click and like 3 mines at this nest when nobody's near it. So, when you look at the setup, do you give a shit about this enemy Peni player or this nest spot? Is your team going to die if you don't break this nest? Are you going to die if you don't break this nest? Will your team die if the Peni's behind y'all? Not necessarily. And even then, you don't have to walk up or waste your time shooting at this nest anymore. Alright, so at least you didn't spend more time wasting on burning that nest. Holy shit, my PC can't handle this! Is saying Peni's name wrong still comedy to people? Yeah. Install the performance mod. Okay. So, good dive here. You're punishing the guy who's behind y'all. Obviously, he's out of position, so that's good. I am noticing that you're just frontlining, essentially. Right, you're playing main. So basically, the only time you're going to get a kill is if the enemy team walks towards you, which most of the time they don't have to do because they're on the defending side, right? As an attacker, Peni, you have to be aware of the fact that the enemy team doesn't necessarily have to move towards you to win the fight or have a better position. Right, in this case, the enemy team is better, but because that Moon Knight was out of position, he died, and that's the only reason he died, right? If he was all the way over here, you're not doing anything to him, and he probably farms the fuck out of you. Right, and so now that you're standing, you're like in this stand, what's it called? Standstill? You're in the standstill, you're not moving forward, but the enemy team's not moving forward either, but it doesn't matter to them, because they're not the one who has to push the cart. You do. So this cart has to move forward. If you're stuck at this line, that means you're not pushing the cart, you're not getting progress, you're wasting time, and they're technically winning. We're also playing really, really far away. Choke, that's Lamp's thing. Okay. We're playing so far away that we can't use our second nest for our team up. We don't use our main nest for anything besides placing it behind us, which is doing nothing because the enemy team's not walking towards it. Your mines are rarely going onto anybody besides the enemy Peni, and that's not getting much value because the enemy Peni has 900 HP. So a lot of what you're doing is just wasting time. This is the first thing you did that was good this entire first 2 minutes of the game, right? You're actually pushing up, you're looking at the supports, you're in the position where you can actually shoot them and they have to pay attention to you and stop healing the other team. Fortunately, your team is just dying, so GG. But if you just do more of this, you're pushing the enemy team, you're putting pressure on them. The more pressure there is on the enemy team, the more likely they are to make mistakes, and the more likely you are to win if you punish those mistakes, right? So, in this case, you should just be running away. You're down 2 players, they're ulting 2 times. Why are you ulting, right? Do you think you're going to win this fight just by using your ult when they have a Peni ult and a cloak ult, right? Mathematically, you should just be losing because you have 1 ult and they have 2. So, you just shouldn't be popping up like this. Is Phoenix a really strong counter to Peni this season? No, I don't think so. I think Wolverine is a bigger counter to Peni this season than Phoenix. Only people who don't know how to play into a Phoenix think Phoenix is a hard counter to Peni. They nerfed Wolverine? Yeah, that's fine. I'm still fucking banning Wolverine, I won't lie. Okay. So we're getting behind the enemy teams, which means they're within your web range, right? They're within the nest range, they're within the mines range. So they're gonna get hit by your cooldowns instead of before where you're only shooting down main like a Punisher and doing no damage because you don't have the damage like a Punisher. You get the damage of a fucking, a feather that's tickling somebody while they're shooting you with like fucking shotguns and shit. People think Genie's better than Hela. Wolverine's still strong. Still banning Wolverine. Yeah. W body block. That was good shit. See, like, you did more in this 30 seconds of the game than the first minute and a half of the game, you notice? Right, there's a lot more action going on here than there was over here. And that's because you were sitting AFK here, and then you decided to move up, punish the enemy team, cut them off, etc. What's up, Hoodie? How you doing? Should I ban Punisher more or Emma? Depends on what you're playing. If you guys have an Emma of your own, Emma is fine. But if I had to choose, I'd ban both. Ban both Peni and Emma? Yeah. You think Wolf is still a counter with a 14% damage reduction to tanks? Here's the thing. Wolverine's not crazy because of his damage, because of the damage he does to tanks. It's because of his, what's it called? Displacement ability. What's that, foe? The reason why Wolverine is so good is because he can kidnap anybody, take them across the map, put them inside your team of 6 people, and just burn you down. He himself doesn't have to be a tank shredder. His team is the tank shredder. You know what I mean? And if you look at how many tanks there are, half of them do not have the mobility to escape once the Wolverine pulls them in. So you have to rely on your team to either save you from that, like a Magneto Bubble, Invis Pool, whatever, or you yourself have to make sure the Wolverine doesn't hit you with the grab, which is rarely ever happening because most Wolverines are able to grab you. Right. The kidnapping is the reason why Wolverine is so strong, not the fucking damage he does. Now, he was canceled because he had both the high damage and the fucking kidnapping, but the main reason why Wolverine is an issue for tank players specifically is because of his kidnapping abilities. Okay, I'm not sure what you're trying to do here. What is your plan? What are you cutting off, right? Like, your webs are all over the place, your mines are all over the place, they're not even connected to your nest, so we really want to make sure when we're doing a setup like this, it shouldn't be as awkward as it is. Wall grabs are easy as fuck? Exactly. Yeah, also, I mean, you're just throwing mines out randomly. I don't know. Like, just think about where your mines are, or where you're placing your webs, where your mines are, etc. Like, there's not a single ounce of thought here besides I'm gonna put a line of webs. You like Wolf playing games of Pennies and Game Field. Peni is best counter for Wolf? No. I would disagree. Use your team up! Use your team up! Okay, you guys cap point. Enemy team is dog shit. Whatever. Okay, we're pushing up and we're ulting. I mean, I guess it worked out. Your team was pushing up. Enemy team didn't have a counter to your ults. Good dive on the rocket. Good pressure on the supports. Okay. Wasn't too deep. Unlucky. Well, getting wolves webbed in your nest is the burn second life. Yeah. But that's if the Wolverine is like jumping inside your nest in the first place. Most wolves aren't doing that. People start having names on all platforms? What do you mean? Oh, same name on all platforms, I see. Yeah, I mean, a lot of this is just they have a stronger position now on defense, so it's gonna be harder to penetrate on attack. Especially if you don't like make perfect plays, essentially, right? Really not a fan of this ult, but yeah. Why am I not a fan of this ult? You haven't forced out any cooldowns on the enemy team. Your nests aren't even fully set up, so you're doing like the minimal damage with your ult as possible. And then you're not pressuring anybody, right? Like, you ulted. Does the enemy team give a shit? Do they have to like move out of a crazy position and now are like stuck in a corner? No. Are they shooting you? Yeah. Did they force a Luna ult? Yeah. Did they use a Luna ult? No. Right? Your ult just did nothing here. Like, you think you're doing something by walking up, and then you realize nobody else on the enemy team gives a shit about your ult. Right? And that's why this is just a bad ult. Because your ult is bad and you don't know how to use your ult in the first place. So it's like two times nerf. How's it going? What's up, Evelyn? Right, like you just spent like half your ult on that Moon Knight and he's full HP. Would you be interested in custom graphics for your stream, like profile emotes? Here's my Discord. That's just a bot. Fuck you. You're not real, Evelyn. It's good. As Peni, do you attack rocket ult, or what did you approach to do it? Yeah, you break the rocket ult if you can. You should always break deployables in the game if you can, for the most part. Okay, let's see your setup here.
What I do may seem dangerous, but I've never felt safer than when I'm with Spider.
Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah. Stop doing this shit, bro. Okay, I really have to, like, tell people to stop going for spawn kills, because they spend all their time doing spawn kills and then their setup is dog shit. Like, you play Peni on defense because of your setup, not because of the spawn kills, right? And the fact is, because you're not setting up and then doing the spawn kills, if you don't get a spawn kill, you don't have time to set up, right? So now you have no mines for setting up and you have no nest set up because it's taking too long. If you're gonna go for spawn kills, spawn door kills, please set up first and then go for it, instead of doing it the other way around. Your nest is not ready! Look at your nest, man! Look! It's in spawn! Your nest is in spawn! What is it doing over here? There's enough any damage will not do anything to the ult low. It will outlast your shots. I mean, you shouldn't be the only person shooting the nest. If you are the only person shooting the nest, then you just need to get out, because that means your entire team's dead, or you're just in a bad position if you're the only person able to shoot the nest. But what you can do to make it a little bit easier is throwing mines underneath the nest, put a web under there so that if anybody walks close to that the rocket ult, the nest will be hit by the mines, and so that's an instant 100 damage, or however many mines you're throwing into that area. Right? You just spent like 20 seconds throwing mines there. Did you get a kill on the enemy team? No. And so now your nests are at 0 fucking drones, and you still haven't set up a web. It's just really bad. Right, and now you're scrambling to set up webs. Also, this setup is just terrible. Right. Why is it terrible? I mean, the enemy team doesn't give a shit about these webs, again. Right, every single time you set up, you should be forcing the enemy team to make a decision. If their decision is to not walk down main, which they probably shouldn't be doing anyway, for any other character in the game, then you're not forcing them to make decisions. Especially bad decisions, so it just doesn't matter. Your character does nothing, right? Peni is all about efficiency, one, right? And second, forcing the enemy team to make decisions. If you're not doing either of those things, then get off the character and play something else that's easier, because Peni is clearly not the right type of character for you, right? Again, is this Moon Knight getting threatened at all by your nest? You have 2 nests here, you have the rocket team up setup going on, there's like 30 drones here, and yet it's not doing a single ounce of damage to the enemy team. You have less damage done to the enemy team than you do to yourself, right? Only reason why Moon Knight has this much damage is because there's 5 other people in front of him just shooting him down at main, and he's not getting healed. The fact that you have the same percentage of HP as a tank with 900 HP total is insane compared to Moon Knight with 250 max. If I had $1 for every time you said that, I mean, it's an important point. Gosh, I didn't know that tag. Yeah, your mines break any deployable as long as someone triggers those mines. You know what I mean? And now you're just dead. Use your mines. Yeah, you lose second point instantaneously because, again, you're playing a defense setup character and you're not setting up or defending, so why are you on Peni? Good punish. Okay. I mean, you're in too deep personally, but I liked how you pushed up, right? Anytime you push up, you get a lot of value on your character, but your issue is when you're not pushing up, you just fall apart completely, right? Does the Peni Master respond? You're talking to both chats, you know what? What's the deal with that? Oh, it's one HP. Uh-oh. You feel hate crimed. I'll show you a hate crime. Again, we're at the setup phase where you do nothing because you expect the enemy team to walk in and they have all their cooldowns, they're using it smartly, and they're not just running it brain dead into your mines, and so you're not getting a single kill, so you're getting no value. So what do you do in this situation? You either need to make sure that your setups are guaranteed to get a kill, or you're forcing cooldowns out first and then having them walk into your nest. So some ways you can do that, again, setting up properly, setting up in a spot where you can actually get mass burst damage on the enemy team is good. Pressuring them from an off angle so that they're forced to turn around and look at you and use cooldowns in different ways, right? But obviously in this case, you guys just don't have any ults. They have like 3, 4, 5. You guys have 0, maybe 1 at the max. So you guys just lose this ult trade because you guys just were worse off in this part of the fight. Mega type comment. Again, with the ult, we're using it. Again, what areas are you controlling with this ult? This area? You guys were already controlling this area. Where's the enemy team at? Over here. Are they walking inside here? No. Do they need to? No, they already got a pick on y'all. Right? They're winning the 5v6 right now. And your ult does what? Nothing. Right? Like, if you're ever going to use your ult, you need to either pressure the enemy team or set up a location to stall. I mean, there's 3 ways to use your Peni ult, right? You're either gonna punish the enemy team by either cutting them off, you know, running it down on some specific person. 2, you're gonna use it to stall, or like you need to live, you need extra HP, whatever. Or 3rd, you're actually cutting them off from walking into a specific area. But these guys don't care about you stopping this area because they're not gonna go main, right? And even if they did want to go main, there's a lot of ways for them to circumnavigate that, and they still can shoot you and do damage. So at the most, you're just stalling them by like 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Right, like you see how the enemy Peni is like walking up to here, and it doesn't do anything? Because are you going to walk into this nest, Emerald? No. You're going to stand outside of the web and just wait for the Peni to do nothing until her ult disappears, right? So if you, like, you clearly recognize that enemy Peni ult web is right here, so you're not going to walk into it. So why do you think the enemy team is going to do the exact same thing to you? Or they won't do the exact same thing to you.
Powering up. Like this place. Time for some fireworks.
Ben Reese.
You've got my back. I've got yours. Mine's in place. Systems restoring.
Wait, you got 6k.
This is gonna hurt.
We're kind of just throwing all of our abilities down, but not using them with intent, so you're just doing no damage to anybody, right? We'll end it there. Doesn't even matter how the game ends. So, okay. So. Razor. Review. When you push up and pressure the enemy team. Okay, wait now. Number 1 priority as Peni is efficiency plus force. To make bad decisions. When you push up and pressure the enemy team, you're actively forcing them to either shoot you, your nests/mines, or the rest of your team, or look at the rest of their team. This is where the forcing bad decisions comes up and is the reason why you do so well when you are moving up and cutting off areas rather than sitting back and letting enemy team just chill and shoot down main brain dead. Thoughts on new Luna skin? I already gooned 17,000 times to it. Setting up faster is better than setting up efficiently is better than setting up faster. Take your time to think about your setup and what you intend to accomplish rather than spamming all the buttons on your keyboard. Set up first and then go for spawn kills rather than setting spawn kills, setting up nests. If you don't get a spawn kill, you are no longer able to set up. You no longer have nests set up or have mines to back you up. Okay. Oh, my neck hurts. Let's see. Captain Kranken, 98. Spider Island win. C1 game. Solo queue playing bad defensively. Didn't think it was smart to flank the back line. This came to looking cloak and dagger. Plus they have a magic, so I tried to keep Nest close to team on point. Ended up with a win, but it was close. I would like more pointers playing MR since season 0. Does this code even work? Yeah, that's what I thought. If he said C1, then he'd just be rank 1 right now, so you are unfortunately sending a code that does not matter, Kraken. My turn to get roasted, let's go. Oh wait, why is anybody allowed to fucking chat in this? Okay, hold on, I gotta fix this. Permissions. Everyone, view channel, not send messages. So why are you able to talk? Okay. Unleashman? Why are you question marking? No game then? Yeah. You sent the code from last season, bro. Okay, Flyzy, replay code. D1, GM3 lobby, implement a lot of things you have told me and some things I noticed from your playstyle. Let me know how much I improved and what else I can improve further. Maybe what else should I change? Definitely watch the attack part of this game and clutched up. Do the VOD review when I come on stream. Well, I don't know if you're in here, so I guess we'll just skip you. Didn't know they expire like that? Well, I guess until next time. Yeah, sorry. They expire, they let you know when they expire, the game. So, there's no more Season 2 and Season 1 and Season 0 codes in Season 3. But look at Sammy. Gold. Defense went good, but offense we got stuck in a long time. Let's start our second point, almost lost. Looking for any general areas to improve, but especially how to change my approach. My team's stuck like that. Trying the same thing repeatedly, not getting any impact. Cool. There we go. Spider Islands game. Nice. Okay, defense, Peni. We're on console, we're setting up. Ooh. Ooh.
This is gonna hurt.
Okay.
Lines in place.
I like the ideas of how you're setting up your nest and shit. This nest spot, it's fine. This only works if the enemy team isn't running dive, because if they are, your supports are usually playing around here, and so if they get doved on, there's no nest to protect them. But if your team is all going to play down main, which a lot of people in gold are going to do, then I guess this is fine. Especially if the enemy team doesn't run dive. Right, you're basically centralizing all of your focus power on this main hallway, and assuming that nobody else goes left or right or above or whatever. Also, this nest over here is a really bad spot because you place it too out in the open. Like, they shot it out from over here, essentially, right? So place it further into the wall or place it, you know, back where your first nest was, because you just let your 30-second cooldown break for free. Hopped in the stream just in time. Nice. Hello, Callie. So I don't know if you heard what I just said in the past like 10 seconds, but basically, this setup is okay for what you're trying to do. But if the enemy team is adapts to this, you have no like failsafe, if that makes sense. Yeah. Pre-ring reset? No. This is post-ring reset. So technically diamond players in this lobby. How do y'all die? Okay, your team's just all branded running it down main in front of a squirrel girl, so I think I just kind of died to that. Meow rank. Just noticed you're a One Piece fan? You just noticed, bro? But yeah, I'm a big One Piece fan. Stuck gold 1 to plat 3. GG! Ah, this guy did a fucking priority RV, bro. Okay, what are you intending to do with this spot, bro? You don't check your profile? Just looked at my profile picture. Unlucky. You get shit DPS and throwers? Okay. When you're doing your like setups, again, we want to see like the intention behind your minds. This one, I guess it could work. I don't know. Just seems unlikely to get anybody. Same with this one. I probably wouldn't place it here just because it's so visible in front of them. He has watched all of One Piece 4 times in all languages and has watched to all point of it. That wasn't where I meant for those to land, but actually does get a kill. Okay, yeah, that's fair. These mines though, a little bit more obvious, so I don't like these ones. Got Joy Boy on my knuckles. Do you really? Mind the VOD queue? I'm not sure. Did you put yourself in the VOD queue? Very much so. He thinks Shakes means Mihawk, by the way. That is not true. Let's not slander my name. I agree, Hockey. You're banned. Yeah, I mean, a lot of this is just you wait for the enemy teams to waste their cooldowns and then you push back with your owns. See, like a week ago, what are the odds in there? Deleted. I deleted it because it was too old, probably. Also, if it's a week ago, then I don't. That was like pre-rank reset, so I don't even think those replay codes still work. Do I go before JD? No, you go after JD. Random ult? Yeah. I'm not setting up our nest at all. Like your nests are really far back compared to where you and your team are, so it's just not good for y'all. Not a real argument, not enough Mihawk feats, plus a dude got one arm. Is Def gold rank because that Wanda? That squirrel lives? Yeah, I mean, you're not very making much active decisions, if that makes sense, right? A lot of this is the enemy team deciding to run it down on your nest, which is only covering like these fucking 5 meters when they can just choose to not walk into any of this. Is gold? Is gold? Or they keep walking into your nest? Is gold? Yeah. So if the gold, enemy team didn't just run into this corner of the map, you guys would have just lost because you're not doing anything on Peni. You're entirely relying on the fact that the enemy team is just gonna walk into your mines and die. You're not accounting for if they make if they break your nest, if you die, if they choose to not walk into this area, right? You need to have fail safes for. You shouldn't be playing around your nest. You should be playing around the fact that you shouldn't rely on the nest. The nest should be an aid to what you're trying to accomplish, right? Because it covers so much area, for the most part, you should be using it to like go to another area because they can't walk into that area, and then now with you flanking, you're taking control of another area or another angle, right? One fly fucks their comp up, pretty much. Yo, what's up, Wolfwood? Well, except your magic bot, no. The enemy team is actively throwing, yes. Like, a lot of Peni players rely on their nest to get kills, right? That's their main source of damage. It shouldn't be. Your main source of damage is your mines. So, if everything is relying on your nest, then you're playing Peni unoptimally, right? Depending on what elo you are. And you don't get better if you just sit on your nest the entire time because, again, you're not making active decisions. You're just waiting on the enemy team to run it down main. And now, obviously, there's some instances where that's okay, and that's the correct play. But in this case, on such an open map where, you're covering such a small area that the enemy team is not required to walk towards, you're making the wrong decision. YouTube lied unless you're watching FML. What that mean? Use your zipline, always. Always use your zipline. Most gold game ever? Yeah.
You know what to do, spiders? Mine's in place.
Please don't die.
This bridge every day, and I'm still in all. Powering up. Time for some fireworks. You got my back?
Okay, I mean, a lot of this was just your Psylocke carrying because he killed 3 on his own, but it's fine, I guess.
Mine's in place.
I like the idea of what you're trying to go for. The execution was obviously a little bit
I'm counting on you, friend.
unrefined, let's say.
Gonna hurt.
Kind of a gravy defense. They didn't make it very hard. Wanda Lord, by the way. Every video about her on YouTube, we just say the nest is the core of the kit. Yeah, YouTube is lying. The nest is not the core of Penny's kit. If you think it is, then you're playing Penny wrong.
This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, the video is pretty much all done. My editor is gonna finish it up, like, I think before I leave for New Jersey, right? Because I'm driving, and so I'll probably upload it sometime. I mean, okay, what do you guys think? Should I drop the video like? Why am I leaving? I'm going on vacation. Should I drop the video like maybe on Sunday or sometime in the middle of the week? Because that's the only video I have lined up right now. Going to Jersey because that's my people. That's not true. Take your PC with you. Nope. I mean, or I could just do like a basic gameplay vid, I guess.
Time for some
Right.
fireworks.
Maybe one for the new map.
You know what to do, spiders?
I need to make a fucking map guide as well for that new video, or for the new map, but I just haven't had the time to do it. Sometime in the middle.
Here, boss.
Sunday. You're gonna cut the vid up into shorts? No. Should I? Should I cut it up into shorts? Is that a good idea? I don't have any shorts on my YouTube right now. Asking Twitch shadows like they know I can't.
Ready for another ghost?
One main and one shorts.
Mine's in place.
Yes, noob.
I'm counting on.
I mean, I could just, it'll be an engagement. I could just fucking, what's it called? Farm the fuck out of that video. Because it's like a 30-minute video. One tip for every character, so I just post that. GG, easy. You're gonna make us watch Lubanger? I'm not making you watch anybody, bro. Shorts puke. My tattoo and my general and my one post in your Discord. I'll check it out in a sec. You could, yeah. Sure, for each hero connected to the main video. Yeah. Alright, I'll tell my editor about that. See how that works. I don't know how YouTube Shorts works at all. So,
I needed that boost.
gotta advertise that video in every short, by the way? Yeah, I know. I know what you mean. I've seen that before. Does your editor watch my stream? I don't think they do. When Game of Fist team first came out, you're getting Giga sniped. Okay.
This is gonna hurt.
Yeah. I'm just so excited for a Lubanger Iron Fist boosted by Gamma Hulk. My games. No Lubanger streams. Do people watch gold lobbies? Okay. A lot. Yo. What the fuck is this? Yo. Awful aim. Do you think you're funny? Do you think you're funny? Especially you. I'm here 7 and fucking Sora online. I've seen y'all before. This is not a fucking cringe alarm raid. Go suck my left nut. Specifically the left nut. I don't have a right. Do it on TikTok too? Maybe. I think shorts are smaller, so the editor might have to decide what to focus on the short. I mean, like, the shorts can go for like 1 minute or a little bit longer, no? Why are they posting it with lesbian flag? What is going on? Just fucking trolls. But like, they're trolls of fucking... They're troll viewers who watch the stream regularly.
This is gonna hurt.
Thanks for the follow, DJ Vanilla. My Hulk unlucky. Cringe hates slam, so we know it's not real.
Needed
True.
any repairs?
Why do you have trolls as viewers, excluding me? I guess I'm a troll, so...
Restoring.
You know, I breed trolls. I hate lambs as well. Okay. What's up, Vex? I did your VOD review if you weren't here earlier. Think it go on for a little bit? Yeah. I don't think we have to worry about cutting down the short itself.
Time for some
Like, each section is at most 2 minutes, and I don't even think it is like that. Heh, he breeds.
place.
Thanks for the follow, Crawlinks. Sunday, says Monty.
I'm counting on you, friends.
Yeah, troll for mods.
In place.
The troll could have worked if there was a lesbian flag in them.
When we're together.
Listen, you guys think I don't have like alerts set up? If I got raided by Cringe Alarm, first of all, he's not even live at this time. But if I did get raided by him, my ears would be blasted so that I couldn't even read the chat because I'm so auditorily stimulated. Also, I'm like reading chat while looking at this gameplay, right? I don't understand how anybody is getting kills. You're not doing anything. You're gonna play comp 10 hours before I leave. I leave in 3 hours. No, 2 hours now. Less than 2 hours. So no, I will not be playing any games. Are you still a twink? No. You don't even know what a group is on OBS, so is that true? I know what scenes and sources are. So again, thank you for being brutally honest. I don't think it helps anyone to improve just by being positive. True. Well, that makes me sound like an asshole. Well, you are an asshole. Alright, buddy. He just reads anything? Yeah. Like, I just see you like setting your nest all the way in the back and not walking forward, and yet the enemy team is still like dying, even though you're doing nothing. There's a folder for sources? Oh. Yeah, I don't have any groups at all. Nobody said you're an asshole, you're in your own head, buddy. Get it together. Alright, the banger. My fault. A raids, get this guy hard. That's why he's easily rage baited. He reads everything. Is that so? Is that true, guys? Should I stop reading chat to get rage baited less? Psychology major streamer. Alright. Can we get Gen KBBQ before you leave? Nope. We were stuck here for like 4 minutes, so clearly we weren't doing anything. Yeah, I mean, especially you, right? All of your gameplay for the 4 minutes here is just you standing. You place your nest here, you stand here, you shoot at the enemy team, try to extend your webs outwards, and then you don't get a kill, and your team dies. Do I leave the rocket nest or main nest behind for the team when pushing, by the way? Depends. Passive Peni strikes again? Yep. So, what I like to do, or think about it, is I place my main nest for my backline if they have a dive. Okay, well, it depends. If your small nest does not cover enough area for your backline, you use your big nest so that they have more webs to play within, right? But if the small nest is enough to cover like a specific area, then you put the small nest in the back. Are you going with Chuz on your vacation? No. People don't use group for their webcam source placement because they can easily move it when they need, but they have to move it one by one because they're too lazy to learn the program. They use 9 to 10 hours a day. Listen, man. Was it a W rate lamps? Did I like it? No. How did y'all even coordinate that? Like, did you come for Lubanger stream or something? Like, what the fuck was that? Yeah, so obviously you get a lot more done here because you're actually setting up where the enemy team is and not, you know, where they're not. The Shigo viewers in the voice chat? Oh, I see. Yeah. Like, you just set your nest here for like the past 3 minutes and do nothing with it. So again, I mean, I don't know if this helped you at all. Probably didn't. You might win. We could make it a sub goal. Or a donation goal, I guess. Sam. That's Sam. Review. Number 1 priority. As Peni. When you set your nest up, think about where the enemy team will position. If you focus all your mines and webs down main, that means any off angle from the enemy team is open and free to use / take. Which Peni are you going to watch now that Lamps is going to stream? Nobody. You shouldn't be watching anybody but my YouTube videos as far as my ad revenue. So I can finally get paid the $3.56 I get per video. Oh, my feet hurt. If only. What else did I talk about? Oh, you get stuck when you AFK and expect enemy team to walk up to your mines. Your entire gameplay loop is set up nest really far back place mines, hope enemy team walks in, and when they do, you get kills. If they don't, you lose fights. Clear pattern here. That shows a key weakness. Again, you're not forcing decisions. You're just hoping they make the wrong one. Let me rub your feet, please. Make the wrong one. W car battery on set. Offset. Didn't really know where to push up at that point. Everything's completely open to the next one. I don't really know where to flank yet, but I need to be more creative. Yeah, so let me show you. Like, I'll show you an example, right? I mean, like, honestly, that was your biggest mistake, I guess. Yeah, so like, let's see if I have a game on Spider Islands that I won that wasn't just troll. This one? Maybe this one. So this one's a relatively high lobby because it was GM2 at the start of the season, essentially. Yeah, also, if we check the setup here. Oh, my frames! Where's my nest? Ah, that's low. Alright. Okay, so you see here, with your nest setup here, you're covering all this, so they can't break your nest here. That's fine. And you're covering up main. But you're not covering this side of the map, right? Which means if your supports get dove on from, let's say, this off angle, or this off angle, or from back here, or from over here, they're just going to get killed because they're not within your webs. And they're not going to play inside this room, obviously, right? So, like, there's, like, advantages to both things, but what I'm doing here is more generalized. That's why if I'm against more dive heavy. Yeah, but you don't know that. The game just started, and it was first round attack, or first round defense, so you would have no choice, or you would have no idea whether the team is running full dive or not. And even if you run webs back, there's just not enough webs for you to place over here and here at the same time. And the entire advantage of this nest spot over here is that they can't walk past this main choke and break a nest, right? So that's just something I'm pointing out, just to consider, right? Okay, let's look at attack. Okay, we ignore that where I just died to the fucking portal right there. Real as fuck. We want to see M-Choke VOD. Okay, alright, like, look at this, right? We capture first point. Shit, Peni, fuck you. We capture first point, and I guess, like, look where me and my team is walking, right? I'm not setting up back here. I'm setting up as far as I can in the enemy team. We're killing this Psylocke. We're pressuring her out. We're killing this Cloak, right? Even if we don't kill him, we can just get out, and now we have all of this space free, because before, if the Psylocke was over here, they just regroup, and now they, you know, they've already controlled half of the second point, whereas if we're all the way over here, we basically controlled all of second point, right? So we're W King. I'm setting up close. I'm playing in a position where the enemy team has to be careful of walking out in this area, not being careful of walking out in this area, because again, where is it better for my team to play? And care by really sticky, by the way? Fuck you. Where is it better for the fights to happen? On the payload or away from the payload, right? It would be away from the payload so that even if we lose this fight, our card is still being pushed. If we're playing over here, right, the fight's happening on point, they're contesting card, it doesn't matter if we win or lose. They've spent their time stalling over here on this part of the map instead of over here, right? So that's the reason why you push up so far ahead and you don't have 3 people on point. Because it doesn't matter if you have 3 people on point. If any one person from the enemy team is on the cart's not moving. It doesn't matter if you have all 6 players or just nobody on point, right? So we hold up here. We make them fight in this corner. The choke is now over here. The more times, the more resources, the more ults, the more whatever they spend over here. That means the less they have to spend over here as the card is being pushed up. Do you recommend us watching Lubanger to get good at the game? No. I don't think you can get signed if you're under 18 on any pro game. Maybe Fortnite has an exception, but I wouldn't bet on it, you know? Right. So already, if you look at the map here, we're already halfway at the point, and they've used like a shit ton of ults to try to stop us. But we're still like pushing card for the most part. Usually 16 plus. My child prodigy support life is insane. Because that's a job. What's up, Fullmetallamps? What's up, Ruse? We just finished your VOD review. This frontline is slightly more justified if you're a solo tank on Peni. And not really. It just depends on what kind of comp you're running. And what kind of map it is. And what point, if you're attacking or defending too. Alright. Why is the title the Dame? The same? Oh, did I not update it? Fuck. I didn't update it. I didn't press the confirm button. You get the stack squad? What do you mean? Hello, Ange. Is Gilbert Noodle better Penny than you? Yeah, you just woke up. Chungus, chungus, chungus. Right. Good night. Okay. So basically, right, I'm spending all my time trying to push up as far as possible so the enemy team has to fight in like a worse off area and we're still pushing cards. Whereas you were just placing your nest over here and just shooting from a long distance and then hoping the enemy team like walked into this direction. You see the difference? Sammy? I'm better, why would you VOD me? Fuck you! He's VODing me, our game. The game you ruined, my dive and focus game was on point, and my defending was slightly worse than usual for whatever reason. Your defending was worse because, what's it called? You're not defending if you just AFK, right? Just like you're not attacking if you're AFK. That was so aggressive, that made my butt quiver. Why am I reading this? Right. When you're AFK, just because you have your nest set up doesn't mean you're actually defending on Peni or you're getting any value because you're AFK, right? The reason why your dive and your focus game was on point on attack was because you're actually forcing the enemy team to make bad decisions. If you're AFK and you're not doing anything different and you're just sitting main, well then obviously you're not forcing the enemy to make bad decisions because there's no bad decisions to make, right? You're not doing fucking nothing. Because a good attack is bad defense for me. Well, just play defense like you do attack. Similar. You know what? I probably won't get through all of these VODs. I have to still get packed and shit. I haven't packed at all. Also, I gotta do like chores before I get out of the house. 19 minutes! Fucking JD. When I get on good on both, I'd be at eternity. Yeah? I mean, unironically. That's just how it works. JD 2K PES. You unready fuck. What do you mean? I'm sacrificing my time to stream for y'all. You should be saying thank you. The fuck? What is this attitude? Let's get my pre-game warm-up. Nope. Solid had me throwing for a bit. I mean, goddamn, I cannot focus with that in my life. How are you gonna be kicked up and expect me to not want a piece? I don't even want to see this fucking warm-up. Can you stop being mean? RV assassin when he sniped you guys. You also aim streamed the other day because you were also too tired. Okay. And? I know what you all are. I know what every single one of you are. All gooners. All 5 of you are gooners. Only this Magneto's the only okay one. But even then. Not JD DPS. My tongue has done crazy things to Loki abs. Spawn Mind Trap usually gets at least 1 to 3 kills from me every single time. It just didn't work that match. Okay, here's the thing, Emerald. It doesn't matter. You can do that after you set up your nest. Right? Your nest takes less than 3 seconds to set up at most. Why are you not setting up your nest? You know, you make it sound like your nest takes like 30 seconds to set up, and so it's just worth more time to spend the 30 seconds on placing your mines down. It doesn't take that long. Pre-game warm-up, yeah. Oh hell nah! He's chasing down the Psylocke. He's on the hunt. Yeah. I don't know why you're telling me to VAR your fucking Phoenix game. You think like I know what to do? Okay. Like, why should I even watch this? On your guide, you said not to use Peni ult, but I've seen you use it somewhat. Yeah, obviously I was kind of exaggerating, right, Curlin? But for the most part, a lot of Peni players, they'll just place their nest down and then use their ults because they think it does damage, when in reality it doesn't. I, 90% of the time, only use it when I can guarantee I get a kill out of it, or if the enemy team has used their cooldowns already, like they have no more support ults, right? Or they've used their Emma ult already, and so I can go in now, stuff like that. Currently setting bottles of my piss on Etsy. Bet start today. Alright. Placing tank news just feels too good. Okay, here's the thing, Emerald. You can do that, but just set up your nest. It takes 5 seconds at most, right? You shoot down the thing, you press left shift, M1 on that location. Easy. Now you can go for the spawn mine kills. Just set up first and then do it, right? You're not setting up at all. Do both? Exactly. There's no reason to only do using Peni ult to survive a fight valid. It depends on if the fight was winnable or not. If your entire team is also alive, yeah, then it's valid. That's mostly what I use my nest for. As a second life. Kind of like Wolverine passive, right? Obviously it's a lot worse, but still. Can I borrow money? No. What you need money for anyway? Don't ask why? Okay, well I literally just did. Wool passive? Yeah, a second life. Use your Peni ult like the same way as a wool passive. You're not doing anything. Hit a shot? Is that the advice you want me to say? Like, I don't... Okay. She has to buy bottles for her piss. Can I have volunteering hours? Yeah, I'll sign your fucking form, bro. I think it says that perfect games on Peni, but VAR views says close games only. I mean, you can send a perfect game, and I'll watch it. We can still critique on how to make it more refined and shit. Bro, you're just like... Well, how much damage do you have? You have 3k. How do you have 3k? How do you have less than your fucking Strange? You actually need community service hours. Since Seagull placed higher than you, he should coach you. Did he even place higher than me? What did he finish last season, Shigo? I know he wasn't top 500. It's just like I was, but I don't know like what his actual elo was. He's got Mr. Angry Mag. Must have come from Celestial Husk TBH. Yeah, I need to make a video guide on that map. But I feel like it's too late if I make it like 2 weeks later, right? He's so aggressive. If this guy VAR-V'd me, I would be crying. I don't even bother playing Peni on Krakoa or Celestial Husk. Ishigo and you have slowed up when y'all got top 500. Should have slowed up. What does should have slowed up mean? Might take that long to figure out optimal strats though. I mean, I won't be playing the game for the next 2 weeks, so it's not like I'm like spending time in the lab, you know, game theorying and shit, testing shit out. I'm just gonna be making the video like 2 weeks late. Lamps is for profit. Not playing lose 300 elo costing you top 500. Again, I don't care about top 500, I care about rank 1 Peni. Kilograms? Hello, Matt. Aggressive, this tissue paper world. I agree. What's up, choices? Might go to stream for days and now it won't VAR-View me. If somebody stocks lamps on this vacation, post a picture of it online to know what he looks like. Did a lot better after I begged him to swap. Oh, you're on vacay. Yes. Rank 1 Peni in my dreams. Yeah, top Peni when you were top 30? Yeah, that was like 5 days before the end of the season. And even then, it still wasn't enough because I think Cringe Alarm finished higher than me. He had like a higher finishing elo, so I would still have to have played another game for me to maintain top 30 essentially. Apparently Cringe claiming ranked 1 Peni again. Rank 18 Peni. Bahamas Grandpa. I just don't give a shit about Phoenix gameplay, I won't lie. You wasted your 10k on VOD priority review. Top 30 and top 500? I know. Okay, like look. Last season, top 30, I was, when I was top 30, I was like 321 points, right? Even if I didn't play a single game after that, I would still have been a 482, right? Cringe Alarm finished what? 295, I think. Where'd he go? Yeah, 273. Like I would have still had to play another game to finish rank 1 on Penny Parker. Click, click, click moment. Is this bronze? Are you top Magneto? No. Crimson is higher than you. W mods. What are your thoughts on new Solid skin? I liked it. Maybe it was just for a short time. I don't know, something like that. Someone bits to get in for line. They didn't use bits. They used channel points. You wasted on some nice ass. Sup, human self. But yeah. Like, here's the thing, guys, right? Spectate a 20-minute game of guys just on Magneto? Probably not. Either way, watch you both good content. You guys don't understand. Every single season, I've been rank 1 Penny. Or even here, I was rank 1 Penny, because everybody else was fucking below Celestial 1 and shit. Like, I think Cringe Alarm was Celestial 2 at this point. At the end of the season. Same with Ashiko and whatever. Same here. I'm pretty sure I was rank 1 still. Maybe I'm wrong. Wait, no. This season I wasn't rank 1, because this is the season where Cringe Alarm was top 295. But I do abuse. What are you fucking talking about? That's all I care about. Like here, I finished 448. It's whatever. 448 doesn't really mean all that much in the long scheme, like in the long terms in top 500. But that was rank 1 Penny at the time, so that's the only reason why I care about this. Duo actually cringe. Forky Dog carries you. Start my games drinking off my tanks. That's why I win so much. Add me. No. You know, this is rank 1 Penny. This is rank 1 Penny, even though it doesn't look like it. Although maybe it does. 90 hours Celestial what? Like, what happened this season, bro? I'm just so confused. Deal with cringe? No. So if I'm like not trying for rank 1 Penny, it doesn't matter like whether I finish top 500 or not. It's like a meaningless achievement, you know? The emblem is cool though. I mean, I guess. But like, I'd rather like not be in top 500 than say I'm rank 2 Penny while in top 500. You know what I mean? Is that stupid? I guess so. You read my name is Pretty Fire? Okay. Yeah, let's just close JD's ticket. Time someone out. Type 1 if you go on to MR. Valentina Eve still rank 1. I won JD gone. Cringe stack with Noko and Noko chat being shared with 4 people was annoying because Necro's chat loves copy pasta. I don't know who Noko is. Makes sense to me, we all got goals. Of the sub, human self. The Apex guy? I don't know Apex at all. GM2. Fist OTP. I don't know why you want me to VAR your gameplay. You know I'm not good. Who's the best second tank to pair with Penny in my opinion? Probably Magneto or Emma. Yo, that's me. What's up, Erratic? Mag or something. Old man looks over his past glory, missing the good times. Other than Mag, Emma Frost. I mean, it depends again what your goal is. What about DPS? Again, depends on what your goal is. If you're playing Dive Penny, Dive DPS is really good. If your team is getting shit on by 3 tanks on the enemy team, you need, you know, tank shredders. So Emma Frost, Wolverine, Bucky, you know, Iron Man even, Human Torch, stuff like that. Like I guess overall, it would just be other characters that are overall good. Right? Like Buck is good into pretty much any situation. You know, I was gonna Peni, but Chuz said no. You're in the Vara view. Should I play the game again? Probably not. How are you all dead? Oh, they have dive. Of course, Chuzlina dies first. What game is this? A game where you die first. My fucking supports. Okay, we swap to anti-dive, I guess. That hill showing Hell Heaven map. Gap to America. What the fuck is my Hulk doing? You're playing with no hand? What is my Hulk chasing down, bro? Like, do you just hate black people that much, man? Y'all know if there are any top 10 Peni last season playing Asian servers. I don't know any Asian server Penis who play at all. Don't worry, you lock in. I don't know a single Asian Peni player. Genuinely. I think Peni doesn't exist over there. Actually, that reminds me. I got tagged in like a Twitter post once by some... I forget if it was Twitter or like TikTok or whatever. Some Japanese guy was like playing Peni in MRC. I think he tagged me. I forget. I'm an Asian server Peni. Now you know one. Don't go Mantis. Remember when you said that. I mean, I don't really know what to watch here. Like, you have no damage, I guess. Just watch you. Review Cheslina too. He's a really bad hold. Go back to Mag. Being dogged on by Joe R. Biden. It was over when you queued against him. Should I take my tank game plan from last night? Probably not. I'm gonna end stream in like 30 minutes max. You know, I should have been sleeping, by the way, right? Because I leave to drive for like the next 5 hours or however long I can drive in 2 hours from now. I've been working from 8:30 in the morning all the way until 9 p.m. today. And I still have to finish recording the videos, which I did. I got a laundry list of chores to do. I haven't filled like I've done a whole list, a check nose list on my phone that I'm still actively writing. Just sleep after this review. Play a comp game, my man. It should be the last one unless Feisty is in here. Yeah. Even if there is another one, I probably just won't do it. Sleep is not real, you'd be fine. What is sleep? Get off Lechuz. Bro, I mean, I don't know what you want me to do. You spend half the time chasing the fucking Black Panther that you can't hit just because you're insanely racist against black people. Silent streamer, we're not your therapist. Uncorrelated? No, I don't think it's uncorrelated. I actually think it's very correlated. My feeding fucking Hulk. Tip to counter BP, the thing, bam. We have the thing. And a fucking Namor with a Gamma Squid. It's actually insane how much value this Venom's getting. Or this Black Panther's getting. GG no heals. What the fuck is his ult? What's good? What's up, Nabisi? Been a while. How you doing, man? I forget. Where'd you move to? Austin? How was settling in? Been a minute? Yeah, it has. You started working everything? Nice.
I'm ready to put on a show.
Locked in with your employee, Das? Nice. My chatters can't say the same. Orlando, that goes through. Okay, am I not like schizo for thinking Antonio here is doing fucking nothing the entire time? He's not stopping dive, he's not doing damage, he's not pressuring their support, so what the fuck is he doing? You're right. It's just good at the game lamps. Yeah, she's not bad. Like, I guess my best advice is just choose one thing to do, right? He's not bad. Yeah, see ya. Okay. I pop off later. Okay, we're on supports now. Actually got kills after we fucking dive their back line. I'm a higher rank than him. So the Celestial below here how to counter Black Panther. I'm not sure. Black Panther's too OP. Just ban them, guys. She's telling him to get off these heroes she doesn't like. Now you're gonna piss me off. Don't act like you're God. And Radic is God. You're just jealous. Mantis is just bad. You're racist. Don't you know? Mantis has the highest win rate across all supports, across all ranks. Clearly that means Mantis is the best support in the game. Gonna start watching her stream? Alright. Watch her stream where she's still coughing into the microphone for like 17 hours. MVP is such a waste. Just like Peni. Shut up my lord thing and they still fucking banning BP. I don't know why y'all are actually just mean to me all the time. Can I give you a GG? GG! We glaze you? What do you mean? I love you so much. You're so pog. Okay. Appreciate that, Prism. When you going live, Ange? Like, okay, I just don't have any insightful fucking things to say about this game. Because you're either not doing damage to the enemy team, or you are. And the times when you're not doing damage, your team dies. Do you know how to play the thing, Lambs? Probably not. She has a kind of childish voice. The chuz. Why comment on my voice? I didn't say nothing about it, bro. Celestial and above Peni currently has a 75% win rate. Okay, there's only Celestial and above. There is no above, it's just Celestial. What do you mean? No one's playing fucking Celestial in... or Peni and Celestial besides the Peni 1 tricks. Endless chasing? Yeah, I don't know. That game was mid. I haven't hulked in a week. Okay. Just in a game where you played Hulk in a week. Your normal state of Hulk, not a game where you're like fucking new to Hulk. More pressure on backline? Yeah. You have a thing for a reason. Yeah, I was about to say. Like, you spend a lot of time chasing the fucking Black Panther across the map. For some reason. Wait, attack was better? Too late. Look at our throwing. Look at that fist. Wow. Getting hit by supports. I won't lie. Matnell clears you. Matnell clears the fuck out of you, Antonio. Oh no. Just 3. Wait, Matnell actually mocks the fuck out of you. You saw my games? Look at Radic profile and vomit when you see season 0. I hope your private profile. Nice, good one. Let's check out Lou Banger. 53. 20. 30. Yo, can you end one season in fucking eternity triple digits, bro? Please? Let's watch my whole gameplay replicate and climb. Yeah, let's watch SLB Tiara, bro. Also, 43 fucking assists? Jesus. End the season, I just terrorized. Okay. Now look, what Radic says. 8. 4. 235. So let's just... Oof. I mean, it's not bad. It's better than most players. How many hours did I have in season 0? $99. What's SLB tier at? I don't have you added. Whoops. GG. 99 hours. I had like half that. Am I done with the VOD reviews? Let's see. Faizy's not here. This guy didn't submit a ticket. So I guess we'll just close that. Alright, well I guess this is the end of our reviews. Why does Mantis have a 53% win rate across all ranks? Because the only people who play Mantis are the Mantis mains, or the Mantis one tricks. You don't have the average person just swapping over to Mantis. LFT, SLB tier. Oh. I'm playing like a week, been on vacation. I'm about to go on vacation myself. Wait, this guy's a noob too. Nah, SLB tier is not my goat. He's not my goat. Just got off vacation. Nice. God! Oh, they're covering it! Oh my fault. You grind rivals to eternity, guys. Watch. I better see everybody in this fucking chat rank up 3 divisions by the time I get back. You'll know that, right? That's the minimum I expect from y'all. All good, bro. We all understand. Yes, we. You're kind of a gooner yourself. Inspect the skin gang. That's cute. Cute mood bundle. I'm gonna make my profile private. Busting on stream. Oh! Playing this game while employed and school. Oh, hell nah. Did y'all see that? Oh my! Wait, no, that's criminal. Oh my! Yo, is that... Are those tan lines? I'm tripping, right? Nah. Nah. Nah, 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 nah. You can't just let me zoom in like that. That's not legal. How is that allowed? Sonic better. Luna's over Sai. Now this is crazy though. Bro, I swear these are like just tan lines. Been gone for a week, still top 1000. Sai. Sai's better. I like the Psylocke bikini better. I'll say that. Holy Gunner skills, what the hell? Watching another grown man look at virtual ass. Her ultimate animation is different? Yeah, I saw that. Human Torch skin. I saw this. Can I zoom in? The fuck? Gonna buy that for my girl? For your girl or for you? Yeah, I don't know. This bikini itself is kind of buns, but Luna's hot, so it's okay. Wouldn't be shocked if Peni got a Gunner skin. I don't think they're gonna head that direction. I don't think they're ever gonna beat the allegations if they do. Because I like MVP. Yeah. Yeah. I'll just kill myself knowing that I'll never have a girl like this, bro. Penny mains aren't beating the allegations right now, so. I can have Ruse. Also, the fucking lipstick mark right here. Y'all peep this? I need that. Spider-Verse 3 Penny would go hard. Do you see why I was throwing? Yep. They should have put a kiss mark on her cheek, I agree. Okay, well, I've done my job today. Pulling, thanks for the follow. Loki skin fire too? Yeah. They popped off with the skins. I think I'll just end it there. I gotta get ready. I'll think about Kappa Chunkus Penis. First of all, you spelled Kappa wrong. End it all. Okay, thanks for the VOD review. No problem. What's it called? I will probably do the split up shorts thing. Ideas you guys said what to do. How long am I gone for? 2 weeks. I'll be back on the 30th, 31st. Kappa Geek. Alright, GG's good night. Then how you didn't realize the feedback channel was open to all members to speak in? Yeah, I fixed it. Raid time? Yeah. 2 weeks no FML. Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself IRL. Goon's going broke this season. GG's, enjoy the vacation. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. Who do I raid? Have a good vacation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who to raid? Who to raid? Should I raid Mia? Typical Asian likes the white girl more than the Asian. Who said that? Raid Princess? Who's that? I haven't raided Mia because Mia hasn't been online in forever. So I could do hers. Number 1 invis. Why did you time me out? Who timed you out? Nah, I'll raid Mia. Support player. Better support player than fucking Cheslina over here. Raid K-Star. I will surpass your trust. Good luck. Alright, bro. Is K-Star even live? Oh, they are. Don't raid the Chuz. You actually just bully me and enjoy it? Okay. Should I feel bad about it? Their emotes have them bending over, they're doing this on purpose. I'd bent over for them. Chess is my support. I'll raid Mia. Take this shit off my screen. I'll raid K-Star next time. Have a good vacation. Thank y'all. I'll still be in the Discord, so if you guys have any questions or shit, just ask me there. But no streams. I'll try to post 2 videos next week. These lamb good vacation. Don't think can solo tank with a penny. So okay, first of all, this loser has. Never mind. Whatever, bro. Whatever. Penny mains can never in their wildest wet dreams attain such sex appeal in their MVPs. Okay, that's a weird thing to end off with. YouTube chatter. Alright, I'm out. Peace. See y'all next time. Make sure to like, comment on the latest YouTube video. Which depressive streamer do you recommend? My VODs. Check out the YouTube if you haven't. Peace. I'm out. Last time.